Now here's Ball. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Outside, Green. The Thunder pull it in. And here is Mitchell. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Kicks to Oladipo. Passes it to Stewart. Oklahoma City moving it around. Now, here's Mitchell. Carries it from three-point range. Mitchell's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for Oklahoma City. Ball against Mitchell. Outside, Green. Driving in, and it's Green slamming it down.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. New York shooting their first free throw of the
defensive foul charged to Isaiah Stewart. His first personal. First team foul. Jalen Green at the line.
Here's Mitchell. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And the pass to Durant. Here's Stewart. And no good that time. So New York will take it the other way. From deep, Green. They get it again. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Never afraid of a little physicality. Mr. Ayton, the and one.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
This season, the percentage right around 72%. So not the kind of success he was hoping for.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Down low, here's Sharp. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Ball dishes to Green. The kick out to Ball. Clock at 6. In the corner, it's Gordon. New York, no good that time either.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell against Ball. Mitchell passes to Durant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The great thing about Durant, he gives you a lot of everything.
Yeah, it goes way beyond being versatile. This guy is a great shooter, an elite historical scorer, rebounder, passer, shot blocker, one of the most complete players in the history of the game.
And KD drops them both.
I find it really interesting to talk to KD about his origins. Says every memory he had growing up involved basketball. Skip prom and stuff like that. He was just focused on the game.
Now here's Jones. Kept alive. Goes back up. And Ayton with the layup. Ayton's got 5 points so far.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
Mitchell kicks to KD. No good with the triple. And Durant grew up in a tough environment. We all know that. Basketball, Greg, was the only way out.
As it has been for so many NBA players, you feel bad for guys with great talent who get derailed along the way. It takes so much hard work and discipline and luck just to have a chance at making it.
Now Gordon after the missed 3 from KD. Jones, no luck. Mitchell with it, now guarded by Ball. Mitchell kicks to Oladipo. Pass to Anunoby. On the wing, Mitchell. Shoots from the line. That's good on the jump shot. 5 points in the game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
2 minutes remaining.
Now, here's Oladipo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Again, Oklahoma City.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Outside, Green. Here's Ayton. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
How about the power from DeAndre Ayton on that finish right through the contact.
And the Thunder with some changes. Carroll's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Oladipo.
All right, fans, that was your Knicks
1:29 left to play in the first quarter.
Make some noise.
Pass to Carroll. Durant deciding where to go with it. Johnson against Green. Unloads from 13. And he makes that one.
Johnson.
Here's Ball. Passes it to Ayton. Jones with it. Outside, Green. Just 5 on the clock. Ball from long range. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. It's a tie ball game.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Graham. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And it's Sharp missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Johnson attacking, and the rejection by Ayton.
That's an encouraging sign for sure. Boy, when DeAndre Ayton is hustling and focused, he can send it back with the best of them.
And it's Sharp missing.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
And so, both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Knicks out front. They lead by 3. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this.
Your Knicks City Dancer. All right, look who's coming on.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
So for Oklahoma City right now, we've got Isaiah Stewart. Johnson is out there with Devontae Graham. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Carroll in at the power forward position. Now here's Gordon. After Keon Johnson's miss, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Now the pass to Anunoby. To the inside. And the dunk by Stewart.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
On the wing, Green. Carroll covering, and it's Green missing. Thunder trailing by 3. Anunoby in the corner. Off target with his 3. The Knicks have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Launches a 3, and Green with the basket on the assist by Ball. And that's now 9 points for Jalen Green. And so Graham will bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. Just sort of looking at the standings here, Craig, mid-season. Do you think the conference system still holds any relevance?
Listen, I think for travel distance, it makes sense to continue to have divisions and conferences. But in the perfect world, we'd love to see, hey, let's just see them 1 through 16 and determine who's truly the best.
And here now the Thunder. After New York gets the 3. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now, here's Ball. He has 5. To get open is Robinson, and it's Green. Missing.
I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
Here's Graham. That's in, coming off an assist from Johnson.
That's from...
Now just a 5-point Knicks lead.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
The drive by Ball. Outside Green. From deep. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Carroll finds Johnson. Now, Anunoby. Johnson outside. Carroll with a screen for Johnson. Goes up at the stripe. It's hauled in by Gordon.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot.
Oh, and when you talk about athletic and acrobatic players, circus-like players, Doris, Aaron Gordon leaps to mind.
Oh, my goodness, no question. You guys are as explosive as Aaron Gordon around the cup. This guy has shown off his abilities in multiple dunk contests, including the 2020 contest, where many people believe he should have been the winner.
Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Devontae Graham. Group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in this second quarter of play. And then Durant with the jam.
That's about positioning and length, and Kevin Durant gets up and is ready for the throwdown.
Al Simmons, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. And Simmons slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Under trailing by 5. Pass to Stewart.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Intense shot, and they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late, and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Up top, Simmons, guarded by Oladipo. Simmons against Oladipo. Simmons can't get it to go. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons.
Second team foul.
That's his first foul. Looking at the last game for the Oklahoma City Thunder, it was a loss to the Kings. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Now here's Simmons. That one falls, his second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Katie against Shumpert. Durant inside. Pass to Stewart. Just 4 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Over Shumpert. That one's in there. The Knicks lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Durant.
Well, there's a reason Kevin Durant is finding the basketball late in the clock, because he's proven he can make those shots under pressure.
Here's Hunt, guarded by Oladipo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Knicks lead by 4.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Oladipo with a screen on Simmons. Hill against Oladipo. A beautiful reverse layup. Oladipo's got 5.
Oladipo is a star, and he powers through the contact to convert.
Here's Tucker. Misses the 3. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Pass to Mitchell. And stolen by Simmons. And now the Knicks on the break. Shumpert in the corner. Here's Tucker. Trains the three-pointer. Tucker's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, you really have to like the control of Shumpert there. Lets the play develop and made the pass for an easy loop. Nice.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Knicks lead.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the New York Knicks.
We have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be.
And getting back to the game at hand, a nod to 2 guys who have really brought it for their respective. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You look at Jalen Green, he's really been playing well.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Knicks.
That's his first
We got P.J. Tucker. Simmons is out there with Hill. Then there's Ayton. And it's Shumpert in its small forward. Over to the wing. Here's Tucker. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Knicks lead 36.
Up top, Durant.
28.
Anunoby in the corner. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Simmons passes to Tucker. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. There's the pass to Mitchell. Oklahoma City moving it around. Anunoby kicks to Mitchell. Stewart with the screen on Hill. 5 to shoot. The drive by Mitchell. Here's Stewart, and the dunk by Stewart.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And here's Hill for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Knicks lead by 6.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
And it's Stewart, top of the key. Outside, KD. Anunoby in the corner. The Thunder get it back in a new 14. Lets the 3 fly. Hands it from downtown. Anunoby's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Oklahoma City. Pass to Tucker. It's up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
And guys getting into a nice move here. Starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
Your Knicks City Dancers.
And a new group in for the Knicks. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for P.J. Tucker. Jones comes in for Shumpert. Green, he's checked in for Hill. And it's ball in for Simmons. The Thunder also changing it up. Carroll's checked in, and it's Johnson in for Durant. Carroll, no one around him. Off target from 3-point range. Ball up top. Graham defending. Ball against Graham. Second shot opportunity. Here's Ayton. Lays it up off the glass. And now an 8-point New York lead.
You simply must put a body on this guy. You know he's going to try to get to that glass.
Graham dishes to Mitchell. To the paint. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Ayton a screen on Anunoby. And Ball slams it in.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Carroll with a screen for Johnson. And they get it back. Back to Carroll. Over Ayton. With the fadeaway. The shot by Carroll, no good. The Knicks leading by 8. There's Ball with the 3. Again, Ball missing. The Thunder have gone somewhat so far, 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's Carroll, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
What an excellent post-entry pass. Good things happen when you make that next look.
Ball, the pass to Ayton. Jones in the post. Johnson on him. Jones finds Green. Connects from three-point range. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Knicks. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Pass to Graham. Back to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That one doesn't go. Now the Knicks take it the other way. Atlanta will be traveling to face them after this game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Green against Graham. He kicks it to Carroll. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. On the wing, Green. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, incredibly fast. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Passes it to Anunoby. To the middle. Here's Carroll. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Ball feeling it out a bit. Over Graham. The shot, no good. And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their work from beyond the arc has been to highlight a lot of threes, finding the bottom of the bucket. Back to the action after this word.
Your Knicks City Dancer. Come on, fans.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Thunder trailing by 12. Taking a look at the Thunder. They've got Oladipo. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. Then it's Johnson. And it's Sharp in at the 5. Inside. It's stolen by Jones. And it's Ball penetrating over Oladipo. And it's Ball that time on the assist by Green. And it's 9 points for LaMelo Ball.
He's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
There's the drive. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Gordon with the screen for Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
And then Durant with the dunk.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious. Takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
Robinson's checked in for New York. The free throw drops for Durant. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Ball against Oladipo. Robinson a screen on Oladipo. The pass to Green. And it's off from three-point range. Thunder trailing by 11. The feed now to Oladipo. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Another shot, and Jones sends it back. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Simmons checked in for Green.
Your Knicks City Dancer.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for New York. Green comes in for Jones. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to listen to the Knicks coach talk about the game with his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ball. It falls through, making him 6-11 in the game.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
60.
Pass to Sharp. Simmons against KD. Tries from 16. Tries again. And Stewart lays it up and in. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Outside, Ball. And the wide-open shot from Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Green's got the lead up to 14 now for the Knicks. And the dunk by Stewart.
Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Ball with it. Green left side for 3. Durant with some nice D.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Here he goes. Robinson with the block.
Wingspan, athleticism, verticality. Robinson with authority sends it back.
And we'll get a look at how the hustle step game has been going for the Knicks.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Stolen by Ball. And here's Green outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection. Swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's see it, fans. Your Knicks City Dancer.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jalen Green.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, He's just been a slasher tonight, always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He'd finally had enough of their losing streak, and it's going to take something special to regain some kind of...
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
New York leading by 16. Now here's Simmons. And Tucker has it in the corner. Pass to Anunoby. It's sent back down by Simmons.
An excellent defender, whether Simmons is in the post or roaming the perimeter. He's a shot-blocking threat. No excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Knicks.
And it may be a comfortable win for them, but, you know, they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And in what's been a solid season, to say the least, tonight's game will push their win total now up to 53.
A two-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Jalen Green.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Durant kicks to Oladipo. Durant against Shumpert. Down low, just 5 to shoot. Stewart misses. And here are the Knicks now. Shoots the 3. Shumpert, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. With the drive, count it.
What you appreciate is OG Anunoby's detailed and patient offensive approach, simply taking what the defense gives him.
Passes to Shumpert. Here's the 3. Again, Shumpert missing. And here is Mitchell. Oladipo for 3. It's sent back down by Simmons. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession.
Floor for the Thunder.
Three from the inbound. So no problem for New York as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. I think they built off that edge of being here and playing with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.
Me, don't be missing me, Mississippi, Mississippi, making